So, you've probably heard of Asmongold before. He has 3.57 million subscribers, and he's one of, if not the most viewed, Twitch streamer. Now, Asmongold has a little bit of a problem, and that is that he lives in absolute filth. Now, no shame, he's a gamer, and he represents gamers well. You can't tell me that you don't have a couple friends who love to sit down at their desk with 6 Mountain Dew bottles and a few empty takeout containers lying around. It's fine, he might take it to the extreme, and Asmon's House of Filth has long been a meme in his community. You might remember the infamous Asmongold's Lair video, where Asmongold takes people through his room and shows them exactly how disgusting it is. Asmon's a good sport about it though. He knows that he has something wrong and that he shouldn't keep this going, and he has been trying to clean up. However, the other day, Asmon took the day off from streaming because he decided that he was going to clean up his house because there was a bad smell coming from his attic. And, well, he fell through his ceiling. That's right, this is a hole in Asmongold's ceiling that he fell through. Now, of course, he's not injured. He's perfectly fine. Luckily, he probably landed on a nice, comfortable pile of trash. Everything's good. Except, of course, for the hole in his ceiling. His house could probably run for Pope now because it's pretty holy. But what Asmongold said was, took the day off to find some dead animal in my attic that smelled bad and ended up falling through the ceiling. Pretty sure I'm living in Sen's fortress. This is not a common experience. I mean, I know it's possible for animals to get up in places and then die and then you have to go find them, but it seems like in Asmongold's life, it tends to happen a lot. I know for a fact that Asmon has told a story a bunch of times that he used to not use an alarm clock. He would just use the smell from a dead rat to wake him up in the morning because it would start to stink when the sun hit it. So it seems like this happens to Asmongold more than it should. And of course, this didn't really help the mess in his house because though his hallway seems to be inexplicably very clean right now, the fallout from him falling through the ceiling did dirty it up a bit. Also, I hate the fact that his shoes are here because that means that there's all sorts of ceiling dust and stuff in those, and if you've ever had any drywall get into your shoes, it's not a good feeling. But what is a good feeling is seeing that Asmongold responded to Mudahar saying that he hates to say it, but he's given up and he's hiring a cleaning crew to clean his house, which is a big step for him. It's a good thing. He tried to do it himself, but after today, it's too much of a risk. And yeah, if you have to climb up in your attic and go over and walk around on the ceiling and you don't know what you're doing, probably should just hire somebody to do that for you. But it is good to see that Asmongold is hiring a cleaning crew to clean up his house. Nobody's going to be upset about that. Asmongold deserves to live in a clean house. Everybody does. I do want to note quickly that all sorts of people have come out of the woodwork, like Atozy here, telling him he needs to get a home inspection ASAP because it may not be structurally sound anymore. There's a whole lot of comments like that in regards to this tweet. I don't think that's entirely a concern with this. I mean, if you actually look, depending on how your ceiling is designed, right, how your attic is designed, not every area is meant to be stood on. And as you can see, there's a piece of wood here. So my guess would be that the middle section between the pieces of wood aren't supported and you're not supposed to walk on those parts of his attic, but he didn't know that and he just fell through. I don't think that this is a sign that his house is falling apart. I think this is something that happens all the time when people have no idea what they're doing and they get up into an attic. That being said, given he was smelling a dead animal up there, it's entirely possible. But I don't think that people should jump right to that Asmongold needs a house inspection. That's a bit much. But anyway, do you guys think that Asmon getting a cleaning crew to clean up his house is a good idea? Are you glad to see that he's actually doing it? He's taking the step to go through and clean out his house to the point that he's fallen through his attic. He's not putting in a half-hearted effort. I mean, you don't put in a half-hearted effort and fall through your ceiling. He's firing on all cylinders trying to get his house cleaned up. And I, for one, hope he does it. I hope the cleaning crew works out. But what do you guys think? Have you ever fallen through your ceiling? I know it's not as uncommon as you'd think. So let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day and God bless you.